What is going on, guys? This is Esky here, and I'm bringing you guys a Wi-Fi battle, live Wi-Fi battle. I haven't done a Wi-Fi battle in a while, so I just decided to grab someone from Twitter, ask around if anybody wanted to do a battle. And before anybody replies, I hope somebody replies. I do already have my team. It's gonna be a OU battle. I have a Heatran called Vert's favorite, Magma Storm, Earth Power Taunt, and Toxic. Team it with Flash Fire and Leftovers. We have Alakazam, Mega Alakazam, Psychic Focus plus Shadow Ball, Calm Mind. Not much to talk about. We have a Klefki, Master Key, Play Rough, Thunder Wave, Magnet Rise, Spikes, Careful Nature. We have our Lil Beach, Keldeo, Choice Specs called Hydro Pump, Sacred Sword, and Icy Wind. And we have our Lord and Savior, Guardian, Impish Nature, Standard defensive Garchomp, Tank Chomp with Dragon Tail, Earthquake, Toxic, and Stealth Rocks. And we have our Enel, our Thunderous Incarnate with Thunderbolt, Eden Power, Ice, Focus Blast, Nasty Plot with Prankster and Leftovers. So I will cut right here and I'll be back whenever I'm about to battle. So guys, we are back. Degerman, I think that's how you say his name. He accepted our, he replied to our comment on Twitter, and he will do a OU battle with us. You ready, guys? So my team, let's see what he brings to the table. He's bringing Mega Venusaur, Dragonite. No, Venusaur, Dragonite, Magnetic Excadrill, and then a rain combo with Politoed and Kingdra. Huh. So he has a semi-ranked team. He probably has Thunder on that Magnetic and Venusaur. So it's regular Venusaur. So he does have that Excadrill. So, I have a pretty bad matchup, to be honest, because Kingdra under the rain completely destroys my team. I mean, I can try and catch that rain Swift Swim with Alakazam, but he'll either lead off with his Politoed or his Dragonite. I do have to save this Klefki for as long as I can. So let's start with the Klefki. See what he wants to lead with. We do have a pretty bad matchup against this guy, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. He's taking his time. He'll either lead off with Magnetric or with Politoed, one of those two. Let's see. Politoed can be dangerous. If it's a Specs variant, I don't think anything on my team switches in. He's gonna go into Grapes, Juices, okay. So, should I go for the T-Bolt now? Will he go out into Magnetic predicting the Thunder Wave? Maybe he's just Lumberry. I'm gonna go for Magnet Rise. So he stayed in. Okay. Is he gonna go straight for the Earthquake, or does he have Fire Punch? He has Fire Blast actually. Ooh. How much this does? This does over half. God damn it. We're in a bad situation. So he's a mixed Dragonite. That did a lot. That Fire Blast did a lot. I think I'm switching out into my Heatran. It's a pretty obvious switch, but I do need this Klefki. So let's go into Heatran. I don't think he'll EQ here. I do have the Magnemite, but going into Heatran is a pretty obvious play here. So let's see what he does. He's gonna go for another Fire Blast. Okay, so his switch needs to go into his Politoed. Do I want to double back into Magnetric straight away? Not Magnetric, my Thunderous Incarnate. I think that's my best. This guy could have, even if he has EQ, I will dodge it. I do think that my place the thing is that he has that Manectric in the back. Or should I just go for Toxic? And then... this is a tough choice. I'm gonna go for Toxic. So he does switch out. He's probably gonna go into the Politoed. Boras, who's that? Politoed, exactly. I could have doubled out into Thunders here, but after that I would be basically stuck, as he still has that Manectric. So we do go for the Toxic on this Politoed, and we'll see. What do I switch into? I mean, I don't have much that this Heatran needs to be. I need to use this Heatran for. He does have the Excadrill that completely destroys me. Kingdra outspeeds as well, especially under the rain. He has the Mega Venusaur though. I don't know if it's Mega Venusaur or regular Venusaur. So that is kinda putting me on the back foot right here. But that Manectric is definitely the problem, because I can't go for T-Waves freely with my Klefki, or even for Thunderbolts with my Thunders, so... do I need Heat? I don't think I do need Heatran that much. Garchomp, what good does Garchomp do? Garchomp doesn't do much either, so... He could be also Dump Rock, which means that his reign will be for 8 turns. That could be a problem. So I do have to save that Klefki very well. But I don't think I need this Heatran much, so I'm gonna go for the Taunt. He actually switch out. He pulls a double into Deep Roots, which is the Venusaur. Okay, I see you. Alright. So he's taunted, but what kind of set is he? That's the question. Does he have EQ? I don't think he has EQ. He doubled out. Why did he go into his Venusaur though? I don't understand. Why would he go into Venusaur? He's taunted, so he has to attack here. He won't go for Sludge Bomb. Well, what is he gonna do with this Venusaur? I could go into Garchomp. I don't know, guys. He went into his Venusaur, but why did he double into his Venusaur? What did he predict? Did he predict me to go into Keldeo? I would go to Keldeo on the Politoed. He predict maybe this is Mega Venusaur. So let's go into Klefki. There isn't much that this guy can do to me unless he does pack the Earthquake. Let's see. He does have the Bulldoze actually. It's not enough to take me out. Is he Life Orb? No, he's not Life Orb. That's not Life Orb damage. I'm just gonna T-Wave. No, I need this Klefki for the Kingdra. I'm gonna go into my Thundurus Incarnate because first of all I need this Klefki just in case that Kingdra becomes a problem. So he's gonna double. Who is he going to go out into? Manectric. So this is definitely Mega Manectric. So he did predict the T-Wave there. So it would help actually that he would... I'm gonna go for Focus Blast. Because I do need some damage on this guy. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's see what he does. He's only switching into his this Focus Blast is the Venusaur. But I do have the HP Ice as well, so we'll see. So he's gonna Mega Evolve. I do outspeed this turn. Let's hope I don't miss the Focus Blast, because I need this damage on the Manectric. I do have rocks on my Garchomp also, So he does have the Intimidate. I'm not Defiant, unfortunately. Let's go for Focus Blast. We do land it, so this is gonna do some nice damage on this Manatee. Does over half, so he does have the Thunder. Okay. Do we live? We live, we live. Another one is gonna take us out. So he could easily go for an HP Ice right here, and 2 HP Ices are enough to take me out with my Garchomp. He doesn't have a ground resistance, so Garchomp could put in a lot of work. I could just sack Heatran though. Just gonna sack Heatran because Heatran I don't really need it. If he goes for HP Ice, even better. And then we can fire off our Nerf Power. He's gonna go for the Snarl. Ooh. I see this Manatee with the nifty moves. So he does have the Snarls. I'm gonna go for a Nerf Power. There's no reason not to. He'll probably just go for a Volt Switch here and bring in his he'll either bring his Venusaur or his Politoed once again, but getting damage on those two is essential as well. Who did he had Kingdra, Manatee, Politoed. Oh, he has the Dragonite as well. Oh yeah. That Dragonite. So I do need to keep these Thunderers around. But I think I'm in range of an Extreme Speed anyways, so there's that as well. Let's see, he's gonna go for the Thunder actually, he stays in, so we're gonna be able to knock out this Manatee, hopefully. Thunder does a lot, it gets the para. But we do manage to get the Earth Power off. We should still kill even at -1. Yeah, Manatee goes down, so now we can fire off the Thunder Waves as long as we want to that Klefki. I want to especially Thunder Wave the Kingdra. That is my main concern, because with Rain Up, Kingdra just destroys my team. So that is my main priority. I'm just gonna stay in with this with my Heatran here because it's paralyzed. It doesn't really go well with the remainder of his team. He's definitely special Dragonite as well. Since Fire Blast, he definitely has Hurricane, and I do think that he's specs. So that Dragonite, we'll see. So he's gonna go into Midsummer, which is the Kingdra. If it's a sub Kingdra on the rain, that could be a problem. But Earth Power should break the sub. I'm just gonna go for a safe surf. Okay, I can dig that. I can dig that. But we can go into our Klefki and just go for a Thunder Wave. Oh, actually the rain stopped. Which means what is this? He doesn't have a switch into my Thunders anymore, so I'm gonna go for it, and I am gonna go for the Thunderbolt. We do outspeed the Kingdra now that the rain is off, and if he wants to switch in his Venusaur, he will catch an HP Ice right after. I don't know if it will be enough to take him out though, but we'll see. So he has the Dragonite left, the Politoed, the Venusaur, the Kingdra, and he has one more that I can't really remember who it is. He's gonna withdraw the Kingdra. Who is he gonna go out? Grape Juice. I think it's the Dragonite. Okay. Okay, so we do break the multi-scale on this Dragonite. Let's see if he's leftovers. He's not leftovers. He's either Scarf or Specs. Will he go for a Thunderbolt on us? He'll probably go for a Thunderbolt. Either that or a Dragon move. From that damage on my Klefki, I do think that he Specs. I don't want to risk a Hidden Power Ice just yet. I mean, we can play our... Oh, he has the Extra Drill, that's it. That's the Extra Drill, yeah. So I'm gonna go into my Garchomp. And hopefully he goes for a Thunderbolt, not the Dragon Pulse, because I still have that Klefki. But he actually goes straight for the Draco, so I do think that this is a dead Garchomp. Let's see. Yeah, that's a dead Garchomp, goddamn. I thought he would actually go for a Thunderbolt because I do have that Klefki in the back. Huh. This Dragonite. Could go in. Who would he switch out into my Keldeo? Probably the... I didn't really expect him to go for a Dragon move there, that's why I'm kinda... Like, oh shit, I pressed into Alakazam. Oh fuck, I didn't want to do that. Oh god damn it. He's at -2 though, so... Let's just fire off a Psychic. Fuck, I didn't want to go into Alakazam. It's pretty bad. This is pretty bad. I didn't want to do that. I was kind of see who I wanted to go into. Let's see, maybe he's gonna stay in. I don't think Psychic will kill from this range. It's a Dragonite. Dragonite is kind of bulky. Let's see. I'm gonna go for a Psychic. I'm gonna trace his multi-scale, so that kind of helps. He goes for the extreme speed actually, so he's mixed and do it. Multi-scale actually helping us here. And we're gonna fire off the Psychic. As I said, it's not gonna be enough to take him out, but he will go for another one. So he's not Scarfy, he's not Specs. What is he? Lumberry? It's probably Lumberry, that's why he stayed in first turn. I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball in case he wants to go into Exodrill. No, he's just gonna go for another extreme. This one is gonna do way more because we don't have the multi-scale anymore. And Shadow Ball will take out this Dragonite. I'm thinking that his Exodrill is actually Choice Scarf. So there's that as well. Yeah, that Excadrill is definitely his Choice Scarf. Do we need Keldeo that much? I'm gonna go into my Clef because now that we are already Mega Evolved, we can trace Swift Swims from the Kingdra, which is always helpful. And he's gonna go for the Rock Slide actually, so we actually gonna take that. And that was a crit. We didn't see Life Orb, so he's definitely Scarf. So I'm gonna go for my Spikes here. It will help whittle down the Kingdra as well as the Politoed. Politoed is already toxic, I think, so there's that. Oh god. Oh, so he's not Scarf. Damn, he got me there. But now, why is he gonna go for a Hunt Claws? Is he trying to go on a Fisher with me? Please don't use Fisher. Let's just go for another Spikes. We have no reason not to. Maybe he's Focus Sash, that's why. Yeah, he's gonna go for Rock Slide, okay. So this means that we can bring our Keldeo and just fire off a Scald. Am's Choice Specs. If he's not Focus Sash, this will kill him. So let's see. He also has the Venusaur, but if I do get a burn on that thing, that's the end of it. So let's go for Scald. Venusaur is most likely switching right now, but as long as I do keep that my Alakazam in the back and trace the Swift Swim on Kingdra, we will be golden. Let's see what he decides to do. He's from Sweden actually, so he's gonna switch out definitely into his Venusaur. I could have played off that, but it is what it is. Let's see how much this Scald does. He's not a Mega Venusaur, we are Specs. Is it a 2-hit KO? It's not to hit KO. Do we get the burn? We don't get the burn. I'm gonna go into my... maybe I should just keep on going for Skulls, but now I already pressed the Thunderous. Let's see what he decides to do. He'll probably go for a Giga Drain or something like that. Let's see, he's gonna go for a Sludge Bomb, smart move. But now we can bring our Alakazam and just fire off a Psychic. And after that he has no more switch-ins for Keldeo. Let's go. Mega Alakazam is just a monster. We're gonna trace the Overgrowth, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna fire off a Psychic, have no reason to not to. Could maybe Calm Mind, but he'll probably just take me out anyways. I don't see any item on this Venusaur, so there's that as well. I don't know what kind of item he is. Please don't be Payapa Berry. that would suck. Okay, he's not, so that's a dead Venusaur. Now who will he go out into? I do think that we can leave an Earthquake. I mean, I could try. If he goes into his whatchamacallit, the Excadrill, I could try and go for a Focus Blast, but I'll probably just miss him. To be honest. So he's gonna go Midsummer, which is the Kingdra actually. Okay. He's gonna go into Kingdra actually. I'm gonna go into my Lil B, because as I said, Alakazam is my win condition at this point, and I can fire off a Specs Secret Sword. He's probably Specs of himself. Let's see, based on this damage. No, he's not, and that did not as much as I thought. So I'm gonna go for a Secret Sword. Dragon Pulse is not a 2-hit KO, so that is perfect as well. Let's see how much this Secret Sword does. And it is a 2-hit KO. Dragon Pulse is not a 2-hit KO, that is perfect. And it just depends how much I can do on the Politoed actually. So let's just keep on going for Secret Swords. We already know that Excadrill doesn't outspeed us, so I don't think his Politoed took any damage so far. So, oh man, let's see. He's already toxic. There's spikes on the field. I think he's double out into Venusaur straight away on my Heatran. Let's see if it chokes. If he goes into Politoed right here, that is basically game. Because we will be able to 2-hit KO the Politoed, pretty sure, and then he will have to go into his Excadrill. That will. So he actually switched out. What is he doing? Oh my god! This is exactly what I was saying. Is it a 2-hit KO Secret Sword? Let's see. Because if it does bring the Kingdra after, we will be able to trace the Swift Swim. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. That. Now the question is, can we land a Focus Blast or not? Let's see. I'm just gonna go for another Secret Sword. He's not Scarf. That is perfect. Now this is gonna kill the Politoed. Hopefully he goes into Excadrill, so I don't have to risk a Focus Blast at the end. But man, and the Excadrill is definitely gonna lose his Focus Sash if he is Focus Sash because of the spikes. But he goes into his Kingdra, so he's gonna force me. No, actually the Kingdra dies. The spikes, I was forgetting about the spikes. So I think this is game. This is game, yeah. Keldeo coming through at the end, our little bit, nigga. So Sacred Sword should take out this guy. He has Mold Breaker, doesn't really matter anymore. And one last Sacred Sword to finish this Excadrill, and this will be the battle. Even if he leaves, Shadow Ball will definitely take me out after. But this will be the battle, guys. A 2-0 victory in our favor. Really nice battle. He definitely choked going into Politoed. He should have just let me kill the Kingdra, to be honest. But that was his choice. But we're gonna take this battle. If you guys enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe of course, and I will definitely catch you guys next time. So peace.